Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on Lumber Capital Log Yard. I am at my dad's log site where he is currently spreading limestone rock at his landing here, and he's actually kind of in a little bit of a hurry right now because another truck is going to be showing up with more stones to drop, but he has to get this all spread out so the guy has somewhere to dump it. So he's rushing right now, but once he gets this dealt with, he's going to try and get over here to say a few words on camera. Hopefully that will happen. Anyways, let's get into the video. Wow, I feel like it's been a while since we've uploaded a video. I hope everybody's enjoyed their Christmas. We were just, we had some time off there because we had a cold snap and the temperature was just too cold to really work or expect the machines to work. So we had a few days where we just took off and enjoyed the winter. If you can believe that you can enjoy winter, I don't know. Maybe you're into winter, but anyhow, back to now. It's not that cold out. It's actually kind of nice with the sun out, and we're just pushing stones. These are 3s and 4s, and the reason why is because they actually won't sink into the ground. They'll actually float. So they're just that perfect size. And of course the boss will talk more about that here in a little bit. Here's a closer look at some of the stones here. Nothing special, but gosh, don't we put a lot of stones down for basically nothing here, just to make a landing that will eventually just go back to the earth, right? But it's what it takes to have a log landing and be able to get on it in all conditions. It takes a lot of effort to get this to where it needs to be. Here comes another scoop. Even though it ended up being a little nicer of a day, I was so prepared for it to be terribly cold that I did wear extra layers. And I even wore my Carhartt hoodie with all the stains on it from all the hydraulic fluid that I've gotten on it from the mill. But I mean, what are Carhartt hoodies supposed to look like without hydraulic stains, right? Anyhow, if you guys are interested in Carhartt products, especially ones with our logo on it, make sure that you check out our merch shop at lumbercapital.shop. And you can also check out our Instagram at Lumber Capital Log Yard, because we constantly post on there just updates and all kinds of cool stuff. So make sure to keep up with all the fun and check that out. Anyways, let's check back in with what the boss is doing. Wow, well, you got that done just in time for the guy to get here and dump it. Can you tell us a little bit about why it's so important to put the stone down for just the log site in general?
Sure, I'd be glad to. I use 3s and 4s. It's limestone, which we have plentiful here in Pennsylvania. As limestone crushes, it gets a dust, and it actually packs in incredibly tight like cement. Of course, there's lime in cement, so it makes a really nice base for the log trucks to come in on. If it was a perfect world, I would actually use 5 and 6s. They're about that big, and they float really well, but they're a lot more money. They're about 100 more a load. So the 3s and 4s work really good. They're easy to move with the dozer. The only thing I don't like about them is during this time of year with snow, when you do go to plow the snow off, you catch them, where with the 5s and 6s, it generally, you don't catch them as much because they're a lot bigger stone. So what we do here is we have, this is shale and with a lot of clay. So it actually stays pretty firm, but it will get smeary. And when the trucks come in, of course, the tires load up on them, and there's no, they're just spin. So it's important that we get a little bit of veneer layer of stone across the ground that, like I said, the stone will float just on the surface. It won't really embed itself, or sink, I should say, down into the clay and shale, because there is actually stone here. This would, is that snow or ice? That might be something off the dozer. But yeah, I think everybody knows what shale looks like. You know, it's just a older kind of stone. It breaks very easy. So when you drive over it, it does crush. It just keeps breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. So anyhow, I didn't want to spend the money, never do. You have to spend money to make money with logging. Unfortunately, it just is an ongoing cycle. But we have the stone down now. I think we've got a great base. We have everything plowed off again after the last snowstorm. I have it right down to the dirt. I'm going to spread this out. This is our second load. The first load is coming in off the road 2 here, and then I'm going to spread this out back to about the front of the pickup, maybe a little past it, and it will just be where the trucks go. That will be the main thing. And that will keep the trucks from getting stuck. The log truck drivers are going to love it. They think that's a really nice setup for them. They feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. And if I don't need to be here every time that they come and go, it really helps out, because that can really slow you down. Even on a log site, like I might be cutting, or I might be a long ways away, even an hour out here. Can take that long to get back down to the landing sometimes.
So like if they got stuck, you'd need to pull them out.
Yeah, if they got stuck, yeah. And everybody, time is money to everybody, and no log truck driver, if you want to keep them happy, you have to keep them moving. That's what those guys like, because anytime they can grab an extra load in a day, that's really good for them. So that's why we do that. You know, this isn't a short-term site. We're going to be here for quite a while. And I thought it was worth the investment. So yeah, 3s and 4s, limestone, 2 loads. I'm going to spread that second load and get it covering out from here to the truck, and I think it'll look good. So,
well, thank you for taking the time to talk a little bit on today's video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time.